When you think of the world's deadliest predators, what pops into your head? Probably something with massive teeth, sharp claws, just raw power. But in the tough, unforgiving world of the wild, just being big and strong, well, that's only half the story. We're about to find out what it really takes to be the most effective killer on the planet.
The truth is, life at the top of the food chain is a constant struggle. Even for the most legendary hunters we can think of, most of their attempts, those incredible lung-bursting chases and patient ambushes, they don't end with a kill. They end with an empty stomach. Failure is actually the norm, not the exception.
So that really makes you wonder, what are we actually measuring when we say deadly? If it's not just about brute force, then what is it? We're about to completely flip the script on how we rank nature's most lethal animals. Yeah, we're gonna set aside all the stuff you think you know, the reputation, the terrifying roar, all the myths. Instead, we're gonna focus on one cold, hard number, the actual percentage of successful hunts. That right there is the real measure of a killer. And this is our key metric, the hunting success rate. It's simple and it's ruthless. Out of, say, every 10 times a predator tries to hunt something, how many times does it actually succeed? This one percentage tells us who is truly the most efficient hunter out there. So this is the main idea right here. We're shifting our focus from that classic movie monster image of a predator, all muscle and teeth, to something much more precise, pure statistical effectiveness. All right, let's get this countdown started. And we're beginning with the A-listers, the absolute icons of the animal kingdom. These are the ones you'd probably put your money on, but, well, you might be surprised by their actual stats. First up, we have the tiger. It's the largest of the big cats, a solitary hunter that's become a global symbol of just raw, untamed power. Its whole strategy is built on the ambush, and it has this reputation for being a totally unstoppable force of nature. And yet, its success rate is a shocking 5%. Let that sink in for a second. For every 20 times a tiger stalks and attacks its prey, it only succeeds once. 19 out of 20 times, it fails. Suddenly, that image of unstoppable power gets a lot more complicated, doesn't it? Next, the king of the beasts himself, the lion. As the only truly social big cat, we always picture them as the rulers of the savannah. And their strength is undeniable, sure, but their success really depends on one key thing: teamwork. These numbers here tell the whole story. A lion hunting all by itself has a success rate of just 17%. But when they hunt together as a pride, that number almost doubles to 30%. So teamwork makes a huge difference. But even at their absolute best, they're still failing 70% of the time. Okay, so if the big icons fail so often, who actually succeeds? We're now getting into the territory of the specialists. These predators might not have the same level of fame, but believe me, their numbers tell a very different story about efficiency. Just look at these jumps in the numbers. The leopard, an absolute master of stealth, succeeds 38% of the time. Then you have the cheetah, which is built for pure explosive speed, and it turns that speed into a kill 58% of the time. We're already way past the so-called kings of the wild. Now get ready for a real surprise. Meet the black-footed cat. This is one of the smallest and rarest wild cats on the entire planet, barely bigger than a regular house cat. You could easily underestimate it, and that would be a huge mistake. This tiny nocturnal dynamo has an incredible 60% success rate. It's so active and so good at what it does that it makes between 10 and 14 kills every single night. Pound for pound, this little cat is one of the most effective hunters on Earth. So we've seen incredible speed and we've seen master stealth, but we still have 2 spots left on our list. And I promise you, the champions of this countdown are going to completely redefine your idea of a deadly predator. Our runner-up is the African wild dog. Yeah, their lean frames and those big round ears might look kind of endearing, but do not be fooled. These guys are persistence hunters, built for unbelievable stamina, and, most importantly, some of the best teamwork in the animal kingdom. An absolutely staggering 85% success rate. Their strategy isn't about one quick burst of speed or a single moment of stealth. Nope, it's about a relentless, coordinated chase. They hunt as a pack and literally run their prey to utter exhaustion. They are a true force to be reckoned with. So who could possibly beat that? I mean, 85% seems almost unbeatable. What creature could possibly be more effective, more lethal, and more consistently successful than the African wild dog? That's right, it's not a mammal. It doesn't have claws or fangs in the way we usually think of them. The most ruthlessly efficient hunter on planet Earth is the dragonfly. A 97% success rate. It's practically perfect. The dragonfly is an aerial predator with just unmatched skill. Its brain actually has special neurons that can calculate the speed and trajectory of its prey, which allows it to plot a perfect intercept course. It doesn't chase its prey, it calculates where its prey will be and simply meets it there. It's basically a tiny, living, flying, guided missile. So why aren't lions and tigers more successful? If a little dragonfly can hit 97%, why can't they? Well, the answer to that question reveals a really beautiful and essential truth about the balance of nature. As we look back at these numbers, we see this incredible range, right? From near total failure all the way to near perfect success. And those low numbers for the big predators, well, that's not a flaw in their design. It's actually a crucial part of the ecosystem's design. And this brilliant concept from evolutionary biology really explains why. It's called the life dinner principle. Think about it. The prey animal is running to save its life, while the predator is only running to get a meal. The stakes are completely different. This puts a much stronger evolutionary pressure on the prey to get better at escaping than it does on the predator to get better at hunting. And that brings us to our final thought. If the entire system is designed so that its most powerful predators fail most of the time, it keeps everything in this incredibly delicate equilibrium. It forces us to wonder, what happens to that balance when we, as humans, disrupt the system? It really is a fragile dance, and it turns out that failure is a key part of the choreography.